So there's a video I have here from a TikTok. It should be the one with the red background, Bills. We'll watch it and see your reaction from this video. Here we go.
This is really weird. So I wanted to know how many views I had on my TikTok account, like total. Couldn't find anywhere to like calculate it, so I asked ChatGPT. And then it said, oh, we can't do this either. I was like, okay, cool. So I was like, what information does ChatGPT know about me? So I put my TikTok account in and was like, what can you find out about this person? And it told me a lot of stuff about me. And I was like, ooh, my digital footprint is amazing. So then I put someone else's name in. I won't say who. It gave me their address. I had no idea where this person lived because they are long gone out my life. I was like, what's this person's address? It gave it me. What's this person doing? Told me everything they're doing. Like, what? This is kind of for the girls who like to stalk and to find out things. Yeah, just ask ChatGPT about whatever you want to find out about a certain person. And whatever they've put online, it will tell you. Whether you've blocked them, they've blocked you, it will tell you everything. Which is kind of scary. I'm scared. Yeah, so just be careful about the information that you're putting out on the internet.
Rolo, what do you think?
Well, it's, I mean, everything that is, I always talk about like digital footprints, like we talk about this forever.
Yeah.
I think one of the reasons why a lot of women are really cautious about, like, say, their body counts and stuff like that is because, especially if you're doing OnlyFans or something, there's always going to be that digital footprint that's going to follow you for the rest of your life, right? That's the bad news. The good news is this, is that the internet never forgets, but people have very, very short attention spans. So for the most part, most guys don't even care about that kind of stuff. But if they do, it's all available and it's right there. It's what's the Jumbotron paradox? I'd never put anything out on there that you wouldn't want to see in the Jumbotron at the arena.
So ladies, real quick, if someone looked up your name on ChatGPT or I guess any AI app, what would they find?
Oh shit.
We'll start right here.
Shit, I need to look myself up. I didn't even know I could do this.
I mean, can you imagine if someone saw your OnlyFans and it was out there exposed? What will happen to you?
I don't give a hell. Go sub to my OnlyFans.
Oh, you don't care?
What do you mean?
Is there anything that people could find on the internet about you that you wouldn't like want your parents to see?
There you go.
Or your future children to see.
Okay. She belongs to the streets.
Okay. Yeah, if we get into children, that would be very bad if I have a kid, and yeah, I can see where that's going
so
bad.
So you say like 10 years from now, you got a 10-year-old son or something like that. Mom,
nah,
what's this?
Yeah,
Some guy online just sent this to me and asked me if I knew what my mom was doing.
It's gonna happen.
Shit, then no kids for me. No kids.
I'm giving you a hypothetical.
Yeah, that will be bad. I don't know. Yeah, my OnlyFans is definitely gonna pop up. There's no hiding that.
We can go around the horn here, but I've got an opinion on this.
Okay. Yeah. What about you?
A whole lot of guns. I can raise some red flags.
She's on a DHS watch.
You know what?
A whole lot of guns.
Trump supporter.
There you go. Let's frame it from the point of view of finding a husband. How about that?
Yep.
Well, hopefully my husband is also into guns. I know I'm mostly dating men that are 2A positive.
Yeah.
So it shouldn't be a problem. I don't usually date men that are not pro 2A.
Okay. Well, for you, you're cooked anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
What about you?
No, everything's pretty much private that I have on the internet. And I don't post anything that I wouldn't want my family to see or.
So then, why are you single at 34?
I
mean, she's crazy.
Damn, Chris.
But it's like something's up here. She's single at 34. Like something's up. You're
okay.
pretty.
I mean, I've moved a lot, so that's like starting over. I have to meet people in new cities. I work a lot, and honestly,
what do you do for work again?
What?
What do you do for work?
Property management. So I do that, and then honestly, I spend a lot of time alone.
No, you don't. You spend outside with all the niggas, man. You fuck. Mom, and like, if you really had a guy that you fuck with, you would move with him. He'd move with you and vice versa. But something's up here because property managing, you're moving around a lot. You're going ATL for 4 years. You fucking niggas over there.
I know. I've moved around for work. I mean, I've like dated, but I haven't had anyone that was like worth settling down for.
Well, I will say that career field is very time intensive because you got to be on properties back and forth. So possibly, maybe.
Yeah, she's back and forth, all right.
Maybe though.
On this.
What about you?
I have a pretty hot digital footprint.
Yeah, there's no escape for you.
But I don't care.
Lena the plug and Adam.
Honestly,
Mommy, what's this?
Do you want to get married one day?
I do. I would get married
Don't
and have
do
kids
it.
tomorrow. And
Don't,
yes, I will. Don't tell me what to fucking do.
Oh shit!
Yeah, Chris.
She's snapping on me.
Yeah, Chris.
Hey,
yeah.
hey, listen. You don't want to go to me. I will bother you.
Don't
all
worry.
right?
No, I love.
bother you.
No, we're cool. I
All
love
right,
you.
so don't you ever do that again, okay?
Oh, I apologize. I'm sorry, sir.
All right, you're welcome. All right, you only get one chance, one warning. Because if you go there one-on-one, me, hey,
No.
Chris.
No, honestly, I love you.
All right, cool.
That wasn't towards you. That was just in general.
Yeah, I sort of snapped. You went bipolar there.
I am.
All right. With
sorry.
someone semen in your brain.
Back to the question.
Yeah.
What was your question?
So again, you want to get married one day?
Of course, I'd get married and have kids tomorrow.
So let's say he saw your digital footprint.
He will. He will see it. I'm well aware of that.
And you think he's going to say yes?
Have you already had this conversation in your head?
I have had this. This happens all the time in my life. I probably have a harder time than anyone to date, but I'm very confident in myself, and I believe in the law of attraction. And I'm very confident. I don't do this job because I'm insecure. I will. You got to be pretty confident to spread your ass on the internet and let everyone see your asshole.
So got to be something.
Can I ask a question? Would you marry somebody that's in the industry? Because sex workers get married all the time.
Of course, of course.
A lot of them actually married and have children.
I wouldn't discriminate against someone because I wouldn't want the
Okay,
same.
so you have a niche. You have a field where you can find a partner.
But I will. But also, what I was saying was, I believe in the law of attraction. I believe that one day I will find someone that is as confident and as we have the same sexual interests, and that'll be perfect. It'll be harder to find, but I will find it.
Okay, so you do
Never
understand.
tell me the odds.
You do understand it would be harder to find, and
Yeah.
because that you'd also have to be attracted to him.
Of course.
So he'd be an attractive man that other women would also find attractive.
Of course. Well, I don't want to date. So when I walk into a room with a man, I hope everyone's
Cool.
looking
So
at him.
everyone's looking at him, but so you understand he has options,
Of course.
and the options. One of the options might be to not date someone who's doing porn. You see how like that could be difficult.
Yeah, of course.
From a supply and demand curve issue, right?
Of course, but you know what? He can either not marry me, or he'll end up just me the rest of his life.
So I'm just curious. Like, would you be open to marrying someone who, is maybe closet or a cuck or something like that?
Well, obviously, I will have to marry a cuck.
Yeah. Okay. Because that's good. She's being honest. She understands. That
No, I'm well aware of
that is
that.
what you're going to get.
I need someone that is just gonna love, adore me, and just support me. And
And you don't think possibly you could get tired of that person? Because that's generally.
well, if he's a cuck, I could do whatever I want.
Yeah, but you don't.
Yo.
Facts.
She ain't lying, though.
Yeah, she ain't lying.
For sure. Yeah. I mean, that's
There's
refreshing honesty.
There's a cover for every pot. It'll be harder to find, but honestly, I do not have trouble
Yeah,
getting men.
I disagree. I think there's a lot of. I think women don't have trouble. I think there's a lot of men who have trouble. Yeah.
That's a very
I'm
good
stealing
cover
that.
for every pot. I
There
like that
is.
one.
I like it too.
And honestly, I'm gonna have the best marriage ever.
That's it.
She's witty with it. Okay.
And it'll be hard for my kids, but you know what? Mommy had to do something one day, and I know how I got here, and I know how my life went to maybe make these decisions, and I know I will be a better mother because I know what my child needs in her life or his life to maybe go a different path. And if she goes the same path as me, I will just.
But your child should probably go a different path.
I would hope so, but
Yeah,
I
for
would.
sure.
I will, but I'm just I would. My point is, I would not abandon my kid, and I
Of
would
course,
still love
okay,
and adore
yeah.
them.
That makes sense.
No matter what.
Okay.
That's noble.
Yeah.
What about you?
I don't think my digital footprint is too bad. Of course, there are things out there that my traditional Haitian parents would not like.
You in the club twerking? In the club twerking?
Yeah, I mean, my profession, like I do tattoos. I'm I guess within the lifestyle. I guess so.
Yeah.
Vagabond.
And I will be that. Nuns from my old school, they would frown upon. Things I do on the internet.
You mean swinger lifestyle?
What you know about the lifestyle?
I'll be a swinger 100%.
Yeah.
Wait, I'm sorry. Somebody questioned me about the lifestyle.
I did.
What about it?
I said, what you know about the lifestyle?
So, do you know something about the
She
lifestyle?
does.
Possibly.
I'm a unicorn.
Sorry,
You're a
King.
unicorn? Yeah.
She did it before.
Oh, she did the lifestyle before?
Yeah.
With an older white man.
Yeah.
It's like some women, ladies, these older white men, be careful what you get into. They have money, but they want you to do stuff.
With other
With other rich white men.
True, yeah.
That sounds amazing.
I've been there,
Yo.
like, dabbled in fandom a little bit.
Somebody
so-
get her
Fendon.
back.
You dabbled in Fendon.
Yeah.
Damn, you remember Fresh. You know me, Fresh.
Oh, we definitely need
Damn,
you
I'm so
on
mad.
the
My
show.
chances.
I didn't forget.
Damn, my
So
chances.
you're saying if you met a guy
At least don't share crush.
and he came across your stuff, he would marry you still?
Yeah. I don't have anything too crazy, but
Well, you got a kid though.
yeah. And it'd be okay.
Okay.
There are worse things that could be out there.
Wait, what's the kid?
My asshole.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. Everything's solo.
Okay.
I'm gonna put my water out.
What about you?
I wouldn't mind things being uncovered. if people find something before they marry me, or if that's the subject, they will have to choose if they want to be with me or not. That's up to them.